So it's basically just above freezing temperature because, well, it's rained today. We've had snow here for a bit, but most of the snow's gone. But my toes are frozen. But I'm down at the beach here, going beach combing. I know I'm not the smartest guy, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So this looks like a good time to go across the road. Um, Sorry if my microphone's gonna. Don't know why the ambulance is down there. It's kind of a weird spot for the ambulance to be. But we haven't really had too much storms this winter, or fall actually, but you never know what new tides bring in. And I can already see there's some lots of fresh wood down here. That's for sure. Now, I got to be careful on these rocks because they are slippery. Oh yeah, lots of new wood floated in because we had high tides. Hey, what kind of goose is that? Let's see here. There goes the ambulance. You know what kind of bird that is, Studio, on the lake? Some kind of duck, I think. Anyways, carry on. So yeah, we got tons of new wood that's floated in. Here's I know I told Kevin at Sticks and Stones I'd try and find him a cedar knot. I gotta adjust my microphone here. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, okay. Mic check, mic check. I told Sticks and Stones I'd try and find him a cedar knot. He likes carving the pine knots, but he said he's never carved that western red cedar. So we'll see what the beach has to offer today. Let's go with the wide view here. It's actually pretty nice down here. Good thing I got my heated vest turned on max. So with fresh wash, you get the fresh seaweed too. Got to kind of. The last couple times I've been down here beach combing, I really didn't look too hard for really anything. And well, I'm just kind of looking for the cedar knots or whatever. I don't know. Just nice to come down for a walk. Just Carve Rob says, I said, anything I need to look for? Just Carve Rob, there's some cedar right here. He goes, cottonwood bark. So we'll see if we can see any new cottonwood bark that washes up. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of disappointing because we usually have some kind of storms. Not storms, but you know, like windy. But nothing really this year. Here's an old, uh-oh. There's the beacon birds. Here's an old milk container. There they go. Good thing they left. There's a piece of bark. Just Carve Rob. Too thin for me though. I am actually surprisingly running pretty low on bark. I'm just going to check to see if this mic's on. It's got a little tiny green light. I myself surprisingly am running out of bark, even though I haven't carved it. And I still owe 2 subscribers that won on my last challenge 2 wood spirits. So as soon as I get my Dremel table built, the first things I'll be carving is your wood spirits. So thank you for your patience. This twisty piece of wood. Looks like an eye right there. Here is that orange piece of wood. There's Douglas fir. Here's the carving fusion station. Somebody posted in one of our local groups, they were down here, and they said, hey, look at this carving that has washed ashore. Just wonder where, if anybody knows where it could have came from. So anyways, but see how cool the wood spirits look? You know, that's just, I just did it quick with a chainsaw, dull chainsaw. But see how cool they look when they're all weathered? I think that's when they look the best, actually. And you see there the J on the left? Somebody's clothes or something. Gross. Yeah, hands are starting to freeze. Tuck them inside my heated vest. I would like to find a really cool old gnarly root ball too. Something small enough I can take and carve at my Dremel table when I get it built, because that's when you really got to let your mind explore to carve weird faces and stuff like that. You know? Even this kind of thing. This piece of wood's all punky. There's a nice piece of bark just carved raw. Look at it just sitting here. Sitting on the top because it's the lightest. Well, it's not that nice, it's all cracked, but it's a nice wide piece. It's carvable. If you guys can find bark like this, it's carvable. Not for me though. So I'd bring you guys along with me. Some of you guys like, I know Mark out there in the UK is stuck in a wheelchair. No, I shouldn't say stuck, but he's in a wheelchair, so he enjoys these beachcombing videos. Makes him feel like he's out for a walk with me. So there's a piece of birch. That's got to be birch. Don't need it. I'll keep it here on the way back, but it feels pretty waterlogged. Here's a nice piece of old cedar. Take something like this and carve a nice wood spirit on it. Yeah, that's a beautiful old piece of cedar. Sure is. I might take that on the way back, you know. It's not that far. I have to walk with it. No, those pieces right here are perfect to do wood spirits. Got the perfect angle. And you know, carve a quick wood spirit, there's $100. I think I'll take it. I'm not going to put up a marker like I usually do, but I don't think I'll forget it. I'll just by that stump right there on the left. I'd rather take that cedar than that piece of something. Here's another nice piece of cedar. Look at the colors in this wood. See the different colors? That's your water wood where it's whiter, and that's your hardwood. But there you can tell it's cedar from the bark. So that's how I identify lots of the wood when I'm beachcombing, by the bark. This is another nice piece of cedar here, if I can get it out. Oh. That's a piece of root. I know Glenn out there in Quebec, he likes carving the pine knots too. I'm not a big fan of carving them. So one of these days I gotta find one for Glenn too, a nice Western red cedar one, and send it to him. Hi Glenn. See, this is pretty. I've kind of been looking for something like this. See how it's kind of hollow in the back there? Because then you can carve a, got some wormholes on it. Then you can carve a face on here and make it a negative space, and you can carve through it. And then hopefully you'd have enough room there to put a light. So I'll put this on the log up there. It's like I need any more wood. Man, my fingertips are getting frozen. See, here's kind of a root ball, but I need something more compact. That's a piece of a root. Oh, look at this. It's all rotten, but too bad. I can tell you right now, it's kerosene oil. Yeah, that's, don't carve oiled wood. Definitely don't carve oiled wood. I don't know if I want to keep this or not. Probably not. But I'll just put it here in case I change my mind. Okay, well, it's hidden now, so forget about it. Here's a neat piece. You know, when I first started wood carving, you see this here? That's like a wood that has been injured and it's healing around itself. But it would always, I always fantasized about carving a wood spirit just in that little piece where the wood around here is healing here, and then carve a wood spirit in here. Let me see this. Oh, it's a little bit, but you see that? Just carve a little face in there. I think it's pretty neat, but I'm not carrying that out of here. So when you see pieces like this, I know I repeat myself in my videos, don't care, have to. You see pieces like this, see those holes in there? You know that's a root piece and it grew around rocks, right? Rocks that were in the ground, those divots. So you know that's a root piece. And from my experience, rootwood's always harder wood. Look, Mom, it's a whale. It's a root piece too, I can tell by the grain. It's kind of a neat piece, but it's cracked. Warm those fingertips up. Yeah, lots of new wood, so that's a good thing. But all the dry wood's right there. It's been blown back from the waves, and then, you know, over the years the sun's hit it. I know I gotta find it. Kevin's doing a thing about doing a carving and posting it on eBay. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to have my Dremel table up. There's a piece of cedar. It's been burnt in a fire. And I'd like to do that carving and have a little challenge with Kevin at Sticks and Stones to see whose carving makes more money on eBay. Huh? What do you think about that, Kev? Think you would win? I'm not saying I would win, but you think you'd win? Think you're wood spirit? I know you're awesome at wood spirits. I'm not saying you're not awesome, but you think you would win or not? If you're watching this, you're probably laughing, shaking your head, saying, "Fuck you, Jody. Fat fuck." You know, it's a good place to come and get walking sticks. There's a perfect walking stick. Perfect walking stick, but it's got a little bend in it. But that's what I look for when I'm looking for walking sticks. Here's another good one. I remember when I very first started wood carving, come down to the beach and get wood, and I'd see some of the wood would have pink in it. And I always thought it was like wood from like China or Africa or something that's washed ashore. But no, it's just what the ocean water's done to it. That's a good solid walking stick too. It's got a little bend to it. I don't need any more walking sticks. When I'm going to carve a walking stick, I'll come down to the beach, look for a stick to carve a walking stick. I've just gotten rid of tons of stuff. Well, I haven't seen any pine or cedar knots. That's for sure. It's kind of a burl. Not really, but sort of. It's kind of like a root piece. And I think that's cedar too from the thing there. That's the stuff Larry Dibbs likes to carve over there in Vancouver Island. Hi, Larry. I like doing these, my mic on. I like doing these beachcombing videos because it gives me a chance to say hi to everybody. Like Liz, Spike, just carve raw, sticks and stones. Ben over there at Studio on the Lake. Hope you're doing good, Ben. I've been thinking about you. And just saying hi to everybody. And for all you that I forgot, Brian Moore, Mr. David Grass, anybody I forgot, you know that you're one of them that I'm saying hi to. Spike, Tommy, Claire. I don't know, I'm almost at the end of the line. I don't have any water at my house right now because they're just doing the plumbing and they're hopefully connecting it back together today so I can go home and have a hot bath. Yes, I have baths. I have baths because I'm too afraid slipping in the shower and hitting my head. So that's why I have baths. All right? Did I even need to tell you that? I didn't need to tell you that, but I did. Oh, there's the little squawkers. Squawkers. What are they with the orange beaks? Clamshellers or something? Surprised I haven't seen any bark. Oh, here's a nice old piece of cedar. Beauty! But I don't like that. You know why? Because it's edge grain. I don't like carving edge grain. I like carving face grain. Yep, full edge grain. I think I'm allowed to be picky. I know beggars can't be choosers, but come on. Look at the picture. Look at this picture right here. Can beggars be choosers when you got this much free wood? Here's a piece of bark, Rob. Oh, nice one. Butte. But that will see some bug holes in it. And I can feel it's pretty heavy, so it's wet. So once this dries, it will start splitting, and let's just put it up there. There's another piece of bark. Look at this one. Still, very carvable piece of wood. Not the best, you don't have much depth, but you can still carve something out of this. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the line. So I think what I'll do is just walk up to the end here And I don't know what I'll do. It's another dinosaur. Look, it's a dinosaur. See the eye there? Cedar, 100% cedar. Second growth. I really don't. I like carving first growth cedar. That's a neat piece. It's just got so much nice tighter grain. Look at this root piece. Oh, I don't want to touch this seaweed. My hands are freezing already. It's an interesting piece, though. Oh, it's broken right there. See? But still, it's kind of neat. Oh, it's broken up here. Nope, just there. But I don't know. Whatever. Look at this clusterfuck. What we got in here? Any treasures? Gonna have to go. There's a nice little cedar log lying across there. Where's that root ball? Oh, there's like 3 root balls in here. What is this? So you got a root ball here. Goes this way. Oh yeah. That's that. There. Then you got one here. Then you got one here. Yeah, it's just a big, huge cedar friggin' root ball thing. It's a root ball party. For the root heads. Okay, so here's some nice dry logs just lying there, ready for the taking. So that's a piece of root. Be like that. But anyways, what's that here? Oh, it's too big. Yeah, I'm looking for something like this, but a lot smaller, so I can carve it at my Dremel table. All different faces and stuff. I've done a few of them already. Yeah, I'm not walking down any farther. So, I'm not going to film on the way back, but if I find something, I'll show you guys. I just stopped at this piece again and asked myself, would Larry Dibbs want this piece? I think it's pretty hard wood, so I think he'd pass on this one. It's kind of neat though. You know, you could carve, well, I don't know what you could carve, something. Okay, I gotta keep concentrating, so I'll be back. I'll be back. There's that piece of cedar up there. Yeah, it's such a nice piece. How far do I gotta walk? Maybe I'll put it on my shoulder, carry it till I see something better. But this birch is waterlogged and it's probably spalted like crazy. It's kind of a neat piece to carve a wood spirit on there. But it's cracked. Yeah, it's cracked. But I don't know, I kind of like this piece. Carve a spirit on there, kind of carve it this way. Curve it any way you want. Hold on. That's a neat piece. Get some depth in there. It's got some depth, some room for depth. It's cedar. Kind of cracked at the bottom. Maybe I'll take this one and use it for Sticks and Stones eBay challenge thing that he has. Somebody's over there cutting firewood. I better go investigate. Yeah, I'm going to keep this piece for sure. It's good. I like the shape. It looks like a whale's tail. Alright. So I got the cedar. I got the cedar. Just carved up. I got the cedar. I got this one too. What else can I get? Let me just start walking back. My hands are cold. There's another perfect log to do a wood spirit on. Bone dry western red cedar right there. Maybe I should take this one instead. No, that's it. My phone's gonna die. Hope everybody's good. I got the cedar. I got this, Kev. I'm coming for you with your eBay challenge. Yep, whale tail spirit.